Let's have a look at the Sri Lanka economic crisis explained in 10 points. Number 1. A severe shortage of foreign currency has left the Sri Lankan government unable to pay for essential imports, including fuel, leading to power cuts lasting up to 13 hours according to a report. Number 2. Ordinary Sri Lankans are also dealing with shortages and soaring inflation after the country steeply devalued its currency last month ahead of talks with the International Monetary Fund for a loan program. Number 3. Critics say the root of the crisis, the worst in several decades, lie in economic mismanagement by successive governments that created and sustained a twin deficit, a budget shortfall alongside a current account deficit. Number 4. Sri Lanka is a classic twin deficits economy, said a 2019 Asian Development Bank working paper. Twin deficits signal that a country's national expenditure exceeds its national income and that its production of tradable goods and services is inadequate. Number 5. The current crisis was accelerated by deep tax cuts promised by the Sri Lankan government during a 2019 election campaign that were enacted months before the COVID-19 pandemic, which wiped out parts of Sri Lankan economy. Number 6. With the country's lucrative tourism industry and foreign workers' remittances sapped by the pandemic, credit rating agencies moved to downgrade Sri Lanka and effectively locked it out of international capital markets. Number 7. In turn, Sri Lanka's debt management program, which depended on accessing those markets, derailed, and foreign exchanges reserves came down by almost 70% in 2 years. Number 8. The Sri Lankan government's decision to ban all chemical fertilizers in 2021, a move that was later reversed, also hit the country's farm sector and triggered a drop in the critical rice crop. Number 9. The country was left with only $2.31 billion in its reserves, but faced debt repayments of around $4 billion in 2022, including a $1 billion international sovereign bond maturing in July. Number 10. In a review of the country's economy released last month, the IMF said that public debt had risen to unsustainable levels and foreign exchange reserves were insufficient for near-term debt repayments.